Hello my beauties, welcome back to my channel. I am Shweta. Today we are going to be doing monthly favorites and I haven't done this for a while. I only wanted to compile a lot of beauty and skincare products and let you know. So I usually don't do this month by month. I do this once in 2 months or once in 3 months. But coming in, in the year 2019, oh my lord, we are already in November and the year has ended. Oh my god, I just can't believe how fast did this year go by. But coming 2019, I promise to be a lot more active where monthly favorites are concerned, because a lot of you would love to know exactly what to buy and what not to buy. So we have a lot of skincare that has made it to the list. The first one that I want to mention is something that I mentioned even last year. I did a mini video on Instagram basically. If I find it, I shall insert it right here. This is the Bodyshop Drops of Light Pure Resurfacing Liquid Peel, and this is absolutely beautiful. Now they have two the liquid peels. One is the green bottle, one is the white, and I would suggest you to please go and get the white one. It's a very clear gel, and as soon as you apply that on your face, on your dry face, and you massage it, you will notice that that clear gel suddenly turns into these really tiny debris. It looks like, you know, your skin is fading off. Don't worry, it's not your dead skin. It's basically all the dirt, it just balls up, and as soon as you wash your face after that, your face tends to become so much more brighter. It leaves your skin feeling so soft and supple. It's absolutely beautiful. Second one I just discovered recently, and that is the Botanical Lab Turmeric Blemish Control Clay Mask. This is the purifying and antibacterial with botanical extracts. This is vegan and this is cruelty free. This is the latest skincare range to hit Superdrug. This mask is unbelievable and it smells of fresh turmeric, okay? It's, you know that there is something so good that is infused in this mask, and the best part about it, it's a clay mask. What a clay mask does, it's almost as similar as the Aztec Indian clay mask. Once you set that on your face, it has a tendency of just heating up your skin and taking out all those blackheads and those, you know, those little dirt that is right into your pores, especially if you have open pores. So it is great for people with acne prone skin. I would say that any skincare that I'm suggesting right now, or anyone is suggesting in the YouTube space, please test it out. I can just notice it. Every time I apply this face mask, my face looks brighter. It looks clean. It really looks nice, and I love to use this once in a week, and especially if I'm breaking out because of turmeric. You know how good turmeric is. Check this clay mask. It is below 10 pounds, and I am absolutely loving the fact that there are so many skincare that has hit the UK market that is affordable but yet high on quality. Now, talking about affordable skincare range which is high on quality, how can we not mention The Ordinary? Rumor has it that Estee Lauder has taken over The Ordinary, which I am a little bit apprehensive about, because I don't know whether it's going to be cruelty free anymore. I just hope that it would be. Please do yourself a favor and go and pick up the glycolic acid. This is 7% toning solution. It's a toner and it is lovely. It is so lovely. Okay, the hype is real about it because I was pretty late in the game to start using this. I would suggest you to do this twice a week if you have a lot of scarring going on. And it just makes it evens out your skin tone, and it takes away that pigmentation. You will start to see, you know, your skin improving. It has got slightly of a funky smell, which I'm not very happy with, but I love a good skincare and makeup product that does not have any fragrance infused in it. So I don't mind it actually. And I would highly suggest you to use this at night. And while you're using this, because it's an active acid, make sure that, you know, you put something like a deep moisturizer, or you put an facial oil like a rosehip oil or rose oil or whatever oil that you want to put on the face, excepting for castor oil. You don't want your hair to grow, okay? So and the days that you're not using this, you can use your retinol and you can use your vitamin C. Now, if you're worried about Ordinary shutting shop and you're not able to get good skincare which is in the affordable range, there is a competitor of The Ordinary, and that is the Inkeylist, which I introduced even on my Instagram stories, and many of you you know, were quite curious to know about my thoughts basically. It's a new skincare brand in the UK. The owners of it were apparently working as well for Boots, for many of the skincare range at Boots, and they decided to start their own skincare range after being inspired by The Ordinary about, you know, how sasta it was, how reasonable it was, but how it was high on quality, and they wanted to do something as similar as that. So if you thought that the ordinary, the ingredients mentioned on the bottle was kind of simple to follow, then these guys, the Inkeylist, has taken it up a notch, okay? They've simplified it even more further. On their bottling, if you see it, if you want vitamin C, you get exactly vitamin C. You want hyaluronic acid, you get exactly that. So there is no complication, so you can be rest assured that you will get what you want. These two are for around £4, and I just love it. I got the vitamin C, which I absolutely love vitamin C. I highly suggest all of you to invest in a good vitamin C serum. You want your hyperpigmentation, your scars, your skin tone to even out. You have whatever your skin type is, whether it's acne prone or whatever that your issues are on the skin, you need a vitamin C to soothe it down, okay? And you need to I started putting vitamin C in the morning. The next one I highly recommend you to go and get is the ZINC. This is their ZINC moisturizer with SPF of 50. So you're getting 2-in-1 basically. This does not give you a white cast. It's one of the most beautiful sunscreens I have ever come across. It protects your skin at the same time, and all the minerals coming out of zinc, which is great for your skin, is just going to even out your skin tone, and it's just going to boost that and give you much more benefit. So I really recommend these two especially. The last of the beauty stuff is the olaplaex, which I have made a whole separate video explaining how this baby has completely saved my hair. All of you have been noticing how soft and shiny my hair is, and I just applied olaplaex last night. I just washed it off with shampoo and conditioner that does not have sulfate and parabens. And this is olaplaex number 3, okay? So it's a 3-step treatment, number 1, number 2, number 3. I'm not going to go much in detail because you want to know about olaplaex, you can hit the card right here. So this is not like a keratin treatment, don't worry. This is free from chemicals, paraben and sulfate, but it's like a bonder, and it's each and every strands of your hair, it's going to protect it beautifully, making it much more stronger. So especially for people who love to color their hair, many of the beauty parlors out here add this even in the hair color so that the chemicals in the hair color will not harm your hair, especially the bleach. And if you bleach your hair a lot, like if you're going really lighter on your hair, then you really need olaplaex. It's going to really help you. This Huda Beauty Easy Bake, and I'm in the shade Banana Bread, and I have been loving this loose powder. This acts as a wonderful setting powder. The only thing I'm iffy about is the fragrance that's infused in it. Very similar to the foundation, it's got that oud fragrance. Go check out the Easy Bake, you guys, because it'll just set the makeup in the most beautiful way without making it look too cakey, because there are some baking powders that will give you that harsh line, because it just dries up your skin. This doesn't. I mean, she has infused something so wonderful in this, and she has a killer product in hand, okay? And I highly recommend this. It's the Slay All Day Setting Spray, and my lord, this is absolutely beautiful. This is from GERARD Cosmetics, and this is in the fragrance Peach, and I have another one that is coconut infused fragrance basically. And in my best of GERARD Cosmetics, because I'm an affiliate with GERARD, I tried out their best sellers, and boy, I wasn't disappointed. I'm so happy to be associated with such a wonderful brand that gives you quality products. There are certain setting sprays when you apply that on your face. Like I have 3 favorite setting sprays. One is Pack, one is Morphe, and now it is this one, Slay All Day. And I've noticed whenever I put my setting spray, it kind of gives me an oily look on my T-zone area. This doesn't do that. And the peach fragrance is like as if I just want to open it and drink the entire thing, because it's like drinking peach, the iced tea. It is so wonderful, guys, on the skin. It just makes your face look matte. At the same time, it gives you that beautiful glow, okay? I can see why this is the cult favorite, why so many of you recommended this for me who has been loving this, and I can see why many go and invest in the Slay All Day Setting Spray. Now, another product that I highly recommend from GERARD Cosmetics are their lip pencils. They have so many beautiful colors, and I definitely want all of them because these are one of the best lip liners I have come across. And if I had this before my top lip liner video, this definitely would have been in the top 3. This one, MUDSLIDE, is that beautiful brown lip liner. I have a lot of brown lip liners, okay, which I even showed in my top lip liner video, but there's something about this brown that's got a lot more red tones to it, and it is fantastic. I have been applying this lip liner. This has been my go-to. Okay, I'll show you the combination that I've been doing. It makes my lip look a lot more fuller and the color is deadly. Please do yourself a favor and go and pick up all the lip liners. I'm not saying just this color because I'm talking about the formula in general is to die for. Now I want to talk about two concealers that has made it to the list. One is an expensive one. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Magica Bay Concealer, which is the bomb.com. This has to be one of the best concealers for this year, for sure. Okay, and the other one is the usual, the LA Girl Pro Conceal, which a lot of you have asked me my take on this, and it's a beautiful concealer. Very similar to the lines of Conceal and Define from Makeup Revolution, but I would say this is slightly better than the Makeup Revolution. The only thing is you need a super size of this because this has a tendency of getting over very quickly. I'm in the shade medium beige because it's so thin in its consistency. It just makes your skin look like skin, and that's what I love about a very good concealer. It should conceal and at the same time not look too cakey. Absolutely love it. But a concealer that is worth the purchase if you're looking out for a high-end one is the Magica Bay Concealer, because for me it has worked beautifully. You know, don't be too generous. You just need to apply just a little bit of it and just tap it with your fingers and then apply your other makeup over it. Okay, I don't recommend using this over the makeup. Like, this is not something to highlight, this is something to conceal. I'm in the shade 08, which is my perfect match. And what I love about this is that it's got an ingredient called the Silk Tree Persian extract. So basically it stretches out the concealer, almost giving you like a second skin. It'll take years of research and science for a concealer to come out that will cover textured skin, you know, bumps and little pits. But I'm talking about dark circles, hyperpigmentation. This is like giving you that second skin finish. A beauty of a concealer, and I have been absolutely enjoying it. A highlighter that I have been absolutely loving for the past many months, ever since I've got my hands on it. But more and more I apply it, the more I fall in love with it. This is the YBP Color Cream in the shade The Goddess, and it's a beautiful golden, almost bordering to a champagne gold kind of a highlighter, and it is stunning. Okay, it just gives you, that's exactly what I've worn right now. It just gives you the most natural glow. I'm really looking forward to so many more products that they are going to be launching in the future. I definitely will be trusting it and buying it, because if they can produce something of such good high quality, then you know, they've got my money and they've got my trust. Basically, this will not accentuate those textures, but at the same time it will give you a very hydrated, beautiful glow, like you've been drinking a lot of water. You guys, I have been absolutely loving the Huda Beauty Demi Matte, and especially this one called Shero, which is that perfect, I think it's a perfect nude for almost every skin tone. If you are a darker skin tone, still you can work this by putting a brown lip liner and somehow adjusting. It's got that pinky brown undertone to it. It is so moisturizing on the lips. And Demi Mattes, like I explained in the video, it's got its own review, so you can go check it out. So I'm just going to quickly sum it up. It's basically a comfortable gloss. It's non-sticky gloss, high shine, and it stays much more longer than your normal gloss. And if you take a tissue paper and you just make it you can make it a lot more subtle, and it will be a demi matte, just like the name goes. Now the next one that has made it to the list, surprise surprise, comes from NYKAA. This is the Matte to Last, and just hear me out. I did my Matte to Last liquid lipstick review, and I did say that this is not going to last you for a very long time, and it has a tendency of slightly, just like maybe 2%, drying up on the inner corner, just here on the inner rims of your mouth. But this is their new version of it. They launched new colors, more new colors, and I don't know what they did with the formula. It is not as drying as the first batch. Okay, so I don't know if they have changed it after taking feedback from their customers, but it's not as long lasting again. Okay, this has a tendency of completely breaking down, but this color called Chai, oof, what a beautiful color. Reddish brown lipstick, and it's such a beautiful brown. It will suit each and every skin tone. You know that cut-in chai that you leave for hours and hours, and suddenly it turns into this brownie ready tones. Have you noticed that? Okay, that's what this is. Perfect name for it. And the last one to make it to the list is Peach Don't Kill My Vibe. This is the NYX Suede lipsticks, which I mentioned in my top NYX lipstick video when I combine it with the Mudslide lip liner from Gerard Cosmetics. These two are a combination made in heaven, and what I love about this peach one, obviously if you are a very deep skin tone person, dark skin tone, please don't buy this because it's going to look funny, but if you're fair to a medium, you are going to enjoy this. And these lipsticks are the best bullet lipsticks in the market, and I love this color. I love how creamy and highly pigmented it is. Such a beautiful peachy pink color. Go check it out. It's perfection, okay? And the formula, everything about this gets a 10 on 10. As usual, I always end up my monthly favorites by either mentioning an Instagram account or a YouTube account that has won me over. The YouTube channel that has completely taken my attention is Grandpa's Kitchen, okay? This is an old man that cooks food in bulk in the most delicious way for underprivileged kids, and his channel is growing day by day. He's got millions of followers, millions of admirers around the world who contribute towards his cause. So they have a link where you can send the money and you can help him, you know, make food for underprivileged children. And what I love about his video is there's no talking. It's all ASMR. It's all about the sounds, okay, like cutting onions, frying. I highly recommend that channel. It makes me so happy. You know, I really want to start discovering a lot more happy channels, a lot more happier accounts on Instagram and on YouTube as well. That's my recommendation. I hope you really enjoyed watching this video. Let me know what has been your your favorite in the month of, what is it, October? Yeah, I would love to hear about it, or month of September, October, whatever it is. If there's something new that I really need to try it out, I would love to hear your feedback as well. So I shall see you when I see you, and until later, bye for now.